Now, this isn't an important reason, but Die of Death has a ghost mode for spectating. Kinda like something
I
evil
personally
will happen
prefer
in
this
Pygmy.
over
Forsaken spectating, just because it gives more freedom and flexibility
Now,
when
as
looking
stated
around.
before,
This isn't important and doesn't really affect much, but I still
Now,
like
the
it.
next
Reason also isn't very important, but I still appreciate the devs for this. But in my personal opinion, the lobby in Die of Death is so much
For
better
example,
than
it shows the
Forsaken's
next
lobby
map
before you get it, which can be very useful if you're using Artful. And the next map is something like Glass Houses. You can switch before being killer while in Forsaken. You kinda just gotta
I
pray
also
you don't
prefer
get
the
underground
NPCs
war
here,
as
but that's
1X.
probably
Just glazing. But come on, they have so much more life to them. At least some of them do. And unlike Forsaken, some of them have lore significance. I also like how big the lobby is. It really lets you explore while waiting for the next round. But again, just glaze. You'll probably see a lot of that in this video.
I am evil guy and am mad. Look at this horrible scene. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. I also like the shop
uh,
system here better. Shows the actual skins in a way that you can, see on like Forsaken, which shows unreliable and often
For
bad
example,
renders.
with
With the butcher skin, all the render shows is the face. And if you haven't watched the movie and don't know what it looks like, what are you supposed to think it looks like?
Probably not. This.
A survivor example is Noob Cosplay. I'ma be honest, this is not what anyone who hasn't seen the skin before would expect. They would expect this.
Not this garbage.
Die of Death has a way to prevent stacking that Forsaken doesn't, which is cards. Essentially, every round you'll get 3 cards with 2 abilities ranging from stuns to heals to
For
boosts.
example,
Banana, which works as like a bear trap for the killer, tripping them when they step on it. Well, that is if
I
they
also
step
prefer the
on
map
it. Hazards here because for the most part they are more dangerous. Take a look. I've went 3 minutes without mentioning gameplay. I also find the gameplay
Here
less
is some of my
miserable than
10-hour
Forsaken
playtime
gameplay.
1. Fresh meat.
This is gonna be bad, by the way. This is gonna be bad, by the way. Another reason why Die of Death is better than Forsaken is it has less players. Hear me out. Less players means less people finding bugs, which means this game probably won't have as many unfair bug abuses being
because in
labeled
Forsaken,
as guest mains have so many bug techs. Speaking of bug techs, Two Time is being reworked to remove trick stabs soon, so they will actually have to be a stealth sentinel.
Yay!
In Die of Death, every 3 rounds, there is a special game mode which really gives some variety in the game.
Fresh meat.
I also think Die of Death is just funny. Here is some more gameplay, but I deep fried it for no reason. those are, all of the reasons I can think of on why I like Die of Death more than Forsaken.
Ew, I almost forgot about that, freak.